wrong, Kay?
How do I know I'm not going to screw up somehow and don't act like Charity?
My plan is foolproof. You may look and sound like your old self now, but when you're with Miguel, you will have Charity's mannerisms, her voice, everything.
So you're sure nothing can go wrong?
There is one tiny potential glitch.
What?
If Charity should return, the spell would be broken and you would return to your normal self.
Miguel would see me as Kay?
I don't see that as happening. My dear, the moment you've been waiting for has arrived. You are about to become a woman, and your soul will be mine.
I always said that I would give anything to get Miguel. And I meant it. You can have my soul. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. Nothing will stop me from making love to Miguel now. Nothing.
Just a few more steps, Tim, and we're home.
Timmy would have been home already. Talbot hadn't made him go foraging for bottles and cans.
Don't I know it?
At this rate, Timmy and Talbot will be collecting cans and bottles for the next 100 years.
Don't worry, I'll come up with a much more lucrative scheme before that.
Timmy already has. Talbot would just publish the book she wrote.
I told you for the last time, Timmy, that is out of the question. If all people read what I've written in the book, then back taxes will be the least of our worries, believe me. And just in case you're thinking of going behind my back and having it published, don't. Is that understood?
Wow, Timmy, this is really exciting me. This book sounds like it's destined to be a bestseller. I even think that your tell-all could be made into a mini-series or a TV show.
On NBC. They're not afraid to take chances with something new and different.
Boy, Timmy, I like the way you think. We at HarperCollins are really looking forward to working with you.
Come on, Princess. When Timmy gets home, he's going to use his share of today's profits to buy more Timmy ingredients, and he's going to make you the best one you ever had.
Oh, Timmy, do you see what I see?
I won't try and influence your decision. I hope you'll choose to spend a future with me and not Teresa. I love you so much.
I love you too, Gwen. And I also love Teresa. And I know it's not fair to keep everyone in suspense about who I'm going to marry. But I promise you, it will all be over soon.
I know a way to make sure Ethan marries Gwen. Let Luis know that his conniving little sister is the woman that Ethan called off his wedding for. Luis will never let Ethan near Teresa again. Please, God, let there be a way for me to be with Ethan and not lose Luis's love.
Sheridan. Even in death, you look so beautiful. You're so alive.
Luis, I'm not dead. Help me.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
You still can, Luis. Save me. My hand moved. Look, Luis. Can't you see my hand move?
Looks like Timmy's sweet Charity's in trouble.
Why am I seeing myself about to make love to Miguel? Does this mean that subconsciously I'm ready to go that far?
Charity mustn't make love to Miguel. If she does, we're doomed, Timmy.
Why would Miguel want this when he can have me?
Kay, do you want Miguel to make love to you or not?
I just wish it was as myself.
Oh, take it or leave it, girlie.
I'll take it. I just hope your spell lasts long enough for everything to, you know.
Don't worry, Kay. There won't be any interrupters. Unless, of course, the real Charity should put in an unexpected appearance. Think of it as Cinderella, with a twist.
Yeah, a really weird twist.
Well, if you're going to criticize, well, then we can just forget the whole thing.
No, I'm in.
Good. Now we better hurry because you don't have much time.
What if something goes wrong? I mean, what if I need you?
I'll be around. Don't worry. I'm not going to watch. I have far better things to do with my time.
But as long as Miguel won't see you.
He won't.
Oh my gosh. It's just like Endora.
And Dora, my Fanny. She was a total amateur. Now stop gawking at me and do your thing.
I'm sorry, Gwen. I mean, it's bad enough you have to deal with Sheridan's loss without my messing up your life.
Oh, it's not your fault, Ethan.
Of course it's my fault. Yeah, I fell in love with Teresa and then I called off the wedding. And you must hate me.
I admit at first I was terribly hurt and upset, but I never hated you. I never could.
You're amazing. I could never be so forgiving.
I love you. And when I allow myself to think about it rationally, I realize you did the right thing.
You mean that?
Oh, with all my heart. I would never want us to start our life together with you conflicted about the way you feel. I want a marriage that's rock solid, like the kind we always talked about.
That's right, we talked about it, didn't we?
All the time.
You've been so understanding, Gwen. I just wish that you didn't blame Teresa for what happened. I mean, she's just as much an innocent in all this as you are. I'm the one who initiated things. If I hadn't, she wouldn't have made the first move, so if anyone's to blame in all this, it's me. That's why I want to protect Teresa. And make sure this situation doesn't backfire on her and cause more damage.
I don't understand.
Luis cannot know that Teresa's involved with me.
Considering the fact that you're dating both of us, that's a bit unrealistic, don't you think?
Maybe, but it's only for a while. Until Teresa is ready to tell him.
I see.
Gwen, thanks for not spilling the beans to Luis already. But I have to ask you to promise me that you won't tell him in the future either.
Promise him anything, Gwen. Go on. If need be, I'll tell Luis about his little sister.
Never seen your brother this way.
He's so broken up about Sheridan. I'm afraid of what he'll do when he hears about me and Ethan.
Teresita, he must never know.
He almost did find out a little while ago when he and Ethan were outside arguing.
With Sheridan's body lying in her coffin.
I think that's why they stopped. When they realized how much she'd hated. But who's to say what will stop it from coming out the next time?
If Luis finds out that you've been dating Ethan, it will tear this family apart, and then everything I've worked and struggled so hard.
Please. Please, don't cry. I will do whatever you say, just don't cry.
Then stop this madness. Forget Ethan.
Walk away from the man I love, the man I plan to marry?
Claro que sí, Teresa. And do it before it's too late.
I know you're here, Luis. Please, just look at my hand. What's that material? Silk? Satin? It's as if I'm lying down. But am I in a coffin? If I could just move my hand a little more, he'd have to see it.
The moment Charity consummates her love with Miguel, you and I are dust, Timmy. No more. Kaput. Capiche?
Tabitha, what's going on?
Oh, recycling, dear. One has to do what one can for the environment, don't you agree?
Yeah, it's just kind of late.
Oh, it's never too late to think green. You look troubled, dear. Is anything I can do?
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Oh, I can see something's bothering you.
It's just kind of personal.
Don't tell me. It's about that handsome young man of yours, isn't it?
Well, I would talk to Aunt Grace about it, but I guess she's out.
Oh, well, maybe I can stand in for her. You may not know it looking at me, but I have had quite a bit of experience with the opposite sex in my time.
Well, I mean, I could use some advice.
Well, don't be shy, dear. We're all girls here.
Miguel and I had a talk the other day about sex.
What are you waiting for, Kay?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. It's just that now that it's here,
Don't
I'm a
be
little
silly.
bit nervous.
There's nothing to it.
But I'm a virgin.
Yes, but not for long.
Miguel, wake up. Wake up.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I must have passed out when I got out of the shower.
No. It's okay.
You look beautiful.
You think so?
Yeah. But I don't understand.
Well, I was thinking about what we talked about earlier. You know.
Making love?
And you said that it was up to me if and when, so I've decided.
But you seem like you wanted to wait. You know, like, take it slow.
Isn't a girl allowed to change her mind? I love you.
I love you too.
Don't worry, Ethan. I won't tell Luis about you and his sister.
Gwen, I don't want to insult you. I was just afraid that...
You were afraid that I was so desperate to win you back that I would do anything necessary to break you and Teresa up, right?
Well,
I'm not that desperate. I want us to be together for the right reasons, not the wrong ones. And I know you'll realize that I love you best. And I'm going to make you the most wonderful wife you could ever hope for.
Gwen, I already know what a wonderful wife you'd be. I want you to know, no matter what happens, I love you too. That's why you deserve a man who will adore you and only you.
I couldn't agree more as long as it's you.
Gwen, thanks for understanding why I have to sort out my feelings before I commit to anybody. There's the funeral director. I need to talk to him.
Of course, darling. Lurking in shadows is becoming a habit, Mother.
Well, one does what one must. And thank heavens I was listening in, because one of us has to use the wits we were born with.
What have I done wrong now, Mother?
Nothing. I can't take care of it. But Luis must know that his little sister has the hots for his worst enemy.
If you won't give up Ethan for me, then do it for your brother Luis. Hasn't he been through enough?
You didn't have to come, Hank. I didn't want you to go through this alone.
Why am I so tired? Why is it such a struggle to move my hand? Maybe it's not moving. Maybe I am dead and I don't know it. Maybe this is my own private hell. Oh, God, no.
Look, I know what you're trying to do, Hank. I appreciate it. I've only got a little bit of time with Sheridan left. I just want to stay close to her. You want to help me out? Let's go find her killer.
Luis!
I would if I could.
I got every feature of this slum's face down cold. Just want 5 minutes with them. Just 5 minutes. That's all I need.
I've never heard you like this.
I've never felt like this, Hank. Just take me 5 minutes to kill him. Only after he tells me who the shooter is.
So, the visions of you and Miguel making love started not long after your talk about sex.
Right. Which really doesn't make any sense, because he didn't put any pressure on me at all. I mean, he told me that it would happen when the time was right for me.
What an unusual young man in this day and age, when one's bombarded with suggestions of sex everywhere one looks. Movies, music, television.
I know. I mean, even the kids at school, it is all they talk about. And then there's me. I feel so silly because I really don't think that way.
Oh, dear. On the contrary, you should feel proud of yourself. Well, not that I can speak for the youth of today, but in my day, when a young girl went all the way, it always managed to get around, and then there went her reputation.
Yeah, and it's still pretty much like that. So why am I having these visions? I mean, am I subconsciously ready for this, or is it something else? The weirdest thing is that when I'm having these visions of us making love, it's not like it's happening in the future. It's like it's happening right now.
Oh, that is odd.
You know what? I should really go find Miguel.
Not that I want to stop, but, are you sure about this?
I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. I mean, I was thinking about it. And we've been going out for a really long time now.
And all we've ever done is kiss. It just seems like this is a pretty big leap all of a sudden.
Well, it just hit me. Why not? I mean, we love each other. It's not like we're doing anything wrong.
It's just, this is so much different from what you were saying earlier. And this doesn't have anything to do with those cheerleaders, does it?
What cheerleaders?
The ones you said made you feel insecure at my basketball game.
Oh, those cheerleaders. No, it doesn't have anything to do with them.
You're positive.
For crying out loud, Miguel, I mean, what's the big surprise? I've loved you for years.
Hold on a second, all right? There's something wrong here.
So we're in agreement as to the tone of the service.
Don't worry, Mr. Crane. Your beloved Aunt Sheridan's funeral will be solemn and dignified.
Thank you. Excuse me. Teresa, where are you going?
Ethan, I can't stay.
Wait. Come here. Teresa, what has happened since we talked?
I finally realized how impossible our situation is. I love my brother with all of my heart, but there's no way he will ever accept us being together.
But I told you before that I'd wait to tell him.
Time won't make any difference. He'll never forgive me for loving you, and it will tear my family to pieces.
And all because of me. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should just end this now.
I can't be dead, or I wouldn't be able to hear everyone around me. They just don't know. Please, Luis, I'm all right. I'm alive. Save me.
Are you sure this French guy was involved?
There's no doubt in my mind. He and his boss hired a series of hitmen to kill Sheridan. After she took out the last one herself, they got a new one. Only he did his job.
Don't do this to yourself, Luis.
That's why I gotta find him. He's the only one who can tell me who killed Sheridan in cold blood.
Look, let's go outside. I think you need some fresh air.
I'm not leaving her side, Hank.
No. You mustn't go to Miguel.
No, but what about my visions?
No,
Please.
no, they are just the fantasies of a confused young girl. Now, better you stay here and talk over your concerns with me than give in to feelings that really you're too young to understand.
I'm sorry. I feel a little funny talking to you about something that's so very personal.
Oh, Charity. I thought we were closer than that.
Oh, Tabitha, of course we are. I've always felt connected to you on some level.
Not connected enough, obviously. Oh, well, there goes my fantasy of being a surrogate granny to all you sweet girls.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you think that Miguel and I are too young to be doing anything more than kissing? Are his cheeks redder than before?
What? Oh, no, just the light, dear.
Anyway, what I really mean to ask you is, when you were my age, how far did you go? Sexually, I
Not again. Please. No more. Not again. Oh.
How far did I go at your age? Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I was still a virgin just past my 30th birthday. I was always very shy around boys.
What's wrong?
I've just never seen you like this. And why'd you say that you've loved me for years?
In my heart. Miguel, in my heart. Ever since I met you, I felt like I'd known you my entire life.
It was the same for me. I have a confession to make.
Now?
It's about Kay. There was a time when I thought that my friendship with Kay could turn into something else.
You mean?
We got along great. You know, you never saw one of us without the other. You know, and I thought that I might be falling for her. That we could even end up together.
Wow.
But as soon as you came into my life, I realized that it was crazy. I mean, I didn't have a clue what real love was until I met you. What's wrong? What did I say?
Get a grip, Kay, or you'll spoil everything.
No, Ethan. The last thing I want is for us to break up.
But what about Luis? I mean, sooner or later, he's got to know about us. You keep thanking fate for bringing us together, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's doing you any favors.
No, don't say that. I wouldn't change 1 minute of our relationship, and I am praying that the future will keep us together forever.
Teresa, I hate to say this, but it seems to me sooner or later you're gonna have to make a choice between me and your brother.
Look at them, like two besotted lovebirds. Now, doesn't that make you want to reconsider the advantages of leaking their dirty little secret to Luis?
Laura, I know you're worried about Luis, so,
I'm worried about all my children today, Hank.
well, I just thought you should know that Luis is talking crazy about killing the men responsible for Sheridan's death.
Does it mean that? He's just terribly upset.
Well, that's what I thought too at first. But there's something in his voice that I've never heard before. I mean, I think if he finds these guys, he might do anything, even lose his badge to avenge her killing.
Well, then I pray he never meets up with them.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, now this is only a hunch, okay? But sometimes criminals return to the scenes of their crimes. They even attend the victim's funeral.
Are you saying that the killers would come to the church?
They might. That's why I want to get Luis out of here now before something happens.
But you know what? I really do love Miguel.
Oh, and that's a lovely thing, dear. But surely you can see how risky it could be to give in to these feelings at such a tender age. You only have one virginity to lose. You might as well hang on to it as long as you possibly can.
The thing is, I keep getting this feeling that I'm losing Miguel to another woman.
But I thought that you saw yourself in these visions with Miguel.
Well, I do. The thing is, it seems like the other woman is me.
Oh, that's impossible, dear. Oh, you're far too confused to see Miguel now. Much better better. You should stay here, have a nice hot bath, and then head up to bed early. Stay away from Miguel.
I shouldn't have brought up Kay. I just wanted to be totally open with you about everything.
It's just that, you know, Kay and I are such good friends, and I just didn't realize that you guys ever had anything really serious.
But it never went anywhere.
Well, yeah, but, you know, maybe you still have feelings for her. I mean, you said that if I'd never come into town...
But you did. Right? And you are the girl that I love.
Make love to me, Miguel.
Be right back. I want to be responsible about this.
Right. Protection, right.
I thought you were gonna mess the whole thing up.
Yeah? Well, I didn't, okay? Did you hear what he said? If Charity hadn't come into town, he and I would be together without all this fraud. And now he's gonna think that he's making love to Charity and not me.
Beggars can't be choosers, Kay. Do you want the hunkarama or not?
Yes.
And we've agreed on the price? Your soul? Final sale? No refunds?
But I want to be alone with Miguel.
Suit yourself. I'm not one of those voyeurs anyway. But do remember, if the real Charity shows up, you'll turn right back into Kay.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Good!
Luis, mijo, it's time for you to leave.
Mom, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay with Sheridan until the end.
Lar, I'm alive. Please, you've got to help me.
Luis, do as I say, please. I'm your mother.
All right. Just for a minute, then I'm coming back inside, okay?
I was beginning to think you had 9 lives, mademoiselle. Or does that only apply to kitty cats?
Miguel? Miguel? He must be listening to music in his room.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. Make love to me, Miguel.
I can't do it, Mother.
Then I will.
No. No matter how close Ethan and Teresa seem right now, I'm confident that he'll choose me in the end.
I hope you're right. And I really hope you don't live to regret that decision. Because just a few well-chosen words to Luis about his sister's love life...
I said no, Mother.
I refuse to lose either you or Luis.
Teresa, face the facts.
No, Ethan. Listen. If you wind up proposing to me instead of Gwen, I will accept. And Luis will have to realize that I wouldn't marry someone who wasn't good and decent and kind.
Teresa, you may know your brother better than I do, but I don't see Luis changing his mind under any circumstances, especially those.
You'll see. We just have to make sure that Luis doesn't find out about us before the time is right.
You can rest easy about that at least. I made sure no one's gonna tell Luis until you and I are good and ready.
My foolish, foolish girl. I think it's time I took matters into my own hands.
Luis, I want you to come home with me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm staying here with Sheridan as long as I can.
You're not doing yourself any good by sitting vigil at her coffin.
She's right, Luis. You're just making it harder on yourself. Why don't you go home and get some
What is
shine?
it with you two? I said I'm not leaving.
Please, do it for me.
All right. So grab my jacket.
Who would believe such a pretty young lady could cause so much trouble? But not anymore. Now you are no longer a threat. But just to make certain.
It's Pierre. The man who wanted me dead. What is he gonna do? Pilar, Luis, where are you?
Wonder who that is. What's he doing?
Success at last. Mademoiselle Crane is indeed very dead. Bon voyage, mon joli.
It's you.